Tati Westbrook is getting sued by her business partner for being shady and allegedly stealing from him. And this lawsuit has unearthed tons of things about the bi-sister scandal that we didn't know before. And at this point, it seems like the whole damn drama was just about vitamins after all. Surprised? I'm honestly not. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Mackenzie Smith here, and today I'm going to be filling you in on an update in the legal battle going on with Tati and James Westbrook. But before we get into that, make sure to like and sub to the channel below. Also follow the team on our socials. Alright, now for that tea. So last Friday in the roundup, I filled you in on James Westbrook's very sketchy past and told you about just a few of the times that James, aka Tati's husband, had been in legal troubles because he was, being shady. And just last week, YouTube channel Without a Crystal Ball uploaded a video and blog post showing documents that Tati and her husband were served in a lawsuit from their business partner in Tati's vitamin company, Halo Beauty. The business partner, Clark Swanson, is suing for breach of contract, gross negligence, and fraudulent indictment as it relates to Tati's vitamin line, Halo Beauty. In the suit, it says that in the beginning, Swanson and the couple were 50-50 in the company, but apparently right before their 2018 launch, Tati and her husband came to Swanson with another deal, with each person getting a third of the business, meaning the couple controlled 2/3 while he only had 1/3. And in exchange for that initial hit, Tati would put all future products under the Halo Beauty brand, like cosmetics, skincare, fragrance, all of it. So that Mr. Swanson would essentially make more in the long run if he took this initial deal. Also, a little gem in the lawsuit claimed that Tati said, quote, "The product did not matter. She still could sell a product to her loyal followers." Ouch. With Tati bringing up her star power as well as her powerful friends, like James Charles and Jeffree Star in particular, with Tati telling the business partner that she forced her friends to turn down deals with Sugar Bear Hair so that they would only promote her brand, with one note from the suit specifically saying that Jeffree Star was offered $200,000 to do a promotional video for Sugar Bear Hair, but as a good friend, Jeffree declined. But then the issue with James Charles comes up, with the lawsuit stating, quote, "Miss Westbrook's claim to influence was undercut when James Charles endorsed Sugar Bear Hair in April 22nd of 2019, swipe up Instagram story, with this action from James undercutting Swanson's trust of her influence as well." But the lawsuit ended up happening when Tati and her husband didn't keep their end of the bargain, and Tati launched Tati Beauty, where she started selling other products that Swanson didn't get a piece of, basically going against their deal. Swanson also alleged many other things, like the fact that he was vital in the development of the products, and Tati basically hardly did any of the developments. And now for some updates on the case. Firstly, the blogger that broke the story, Without a Crystal Ball, is getting sued by Tati, and as a result, she removed her video and blog post on the matter. Which is why I need to stress in this video that everything that has been put forward is a real lawsuit, but that doesn't mean that the contents of the lawsuit are true. People have also started to doubt this blogger's credibility, as apparently she's very biased against Tati. As a response to all the hoopla on social media, Tati's lawyer released a statement about the case, with it reading, quote, "Clark Swanson's lawsuit is meritless. His absurd claim that Tati Westbrook granted him 1/3 of her name, image, and likeness for all time in exchange for a modest initial capital contribution. Swanson's claim is not only baseless, it is offensive and defies common sense. This is particularly true given that Swanson has received millions in profit distributions from Halo Beauty, almost exclusively due to the Westbrooks' efforts. Tati and James will vigorously defend this lawsuit and are confident that the truth will come out and they will prevail." And just as a little, last comment on the matter, people have been questioning since day one why Tati made the video against James Charles, with Tati expressly stating in multiple videos that it had nothing to do with her vitamins, but rather just the betrayal of the friendship. But with this most recent update, it seems that Tati's business getting seriously hurt by James was more likely of a reason that she made that video. However, my question now is why Jeffree and Shane were so involved if the whole issue seems to be surrounding Tati. I mean, maybe one of them will come out with, more soon, or they just hopped on Tati's train because they had their own issues with James. That maybe seems most likely. We really may never know. But all we do know is that this whole thing is incredibly shady, and it's crazy that we are just seeing this different side of Tati when she was like the unproblematic queen of the beauty space for so long. I guess not anymore. Alright everyone, that's all for the video. Let me know what you're thinking down below. Do you think her business partner is maybe just lying? Or are we finally just seeing the true Tati with all of this coming out? Of course, let me know down below. But before I head out, I'm going to shout out some comments from the last roundup specifically related to this story, because that's where I covered it in the first place. So My Fantastic Nails said, "So sad all of this is coming out with Tati Westbrook. I used to look up to her when she had just started out. I never expected her career to end like this, but I stopped following her after the truth came out on the bi-sister scandal." I mean, good on you for, seeing the truth and acting accordingly. It's really unfortunate when people we kind of grow up with or that really impact us in that way you know, turn out to be, you know, somewhat bad people. And it's just like, wow, I can't even believe some of the stuff that we're covering about Tati. Like, it's just total wolf in sheep's clothing. Then Amber the Magnificent said, Tati literally targeted James when he was 17 and bashed him, a whole child, to try and make herself look good, all because he advertised for a competing brand. Only gullible people actually took what she said to heart and took her side. Everyone else saw through the BS. I mean, I guess you're right. It's like when you watch the first Bi Sister, you're like, how did anyone believe that? Absolutely no receipts, no valid reason for cancellation. Maybe he was a bad friend, so he doesn't need to get canceled for that. Like, just so many weird claims. I can't believe we all believed it, but I think FaZe Banks or PewDiePie, one of those two, was one of the first people that put like doubt in my mind. It was like, guys, like, this is ridiculous. She's just trying to sell vitamins, and now they're right. Then Mint Berry said, the whole Tati James thing makes way more sense now. She told him not to do something and he ignored her because he's his own person and she just lost it. Good for him because he was probably making more with Sugar Bear hair anyway, rather than Tati using his image and reaping the rewards. That is super valid. I doubt that James Charles, Jeffrey, whatever, made any money from Tati. They probably made absolutely nothing. It was just kind of like, oh, help me, I'll help you, we're friends, whatever. Whereas Sugar Bear hair is paying major money, $200,000 for a video. Like, that's an insane amount of money. So, I don't know, it's just business. All right, everyone, that's all for the story today. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it all the way here, I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith, and I'll see you in the next one.